There was a time when choosing cheese was simple. Just a few familiar options at the local market. Now, supermarket cheese sections resemble gourmet specialty shops with hundreds of varieties from around the world. For seniors focused on heart health, bone strength, and digestion, this abundance creates both opportunity and risk. As you age, your digestive system and nutritional needs change. What worked for you at 40 might not be ideal at 70. Cheese can be either a helpful addition to your diet or something that works against your health goals. Tell us where you're watching from. We read every comment. And don't forget to subscribe. Let's dive right into the 5 cheeses you should not include in your diet, followed by 5 you might want to consider. 1. Processed cheese products. The deceptive danger. Those individually wrapped slices might be convenient, but processed cheese products, they're often not legally allowed to be called cheese, should be approached with extreme caution, especially as you get older. These products typically contain only about 51% actual cheese. The rest is a mixture of preservatives, emulsifiers, artificial colors, and other additives that provide little nutritional value. Processed cheese products contain alarmingly high levels of sodium, sometimes up to 3 times more than natural cheeses. For seniors already at increased risk of high blood pressure and heart disease, this sodium content can be particularly problematic. Just 2 slices can contain nearly a quarter of your recommended daily sodium limit. These products also typically contain phosphate additives, which can be concerning for seniors. Your kidneys become less efficient at clearing phosphates as you age, and excess phosphates can pull calcium from your bones, potentially contributing to osteoporosis. For seniors with existing kidney concerns, these additives pose an even greater risk. Another troubling aspect is the use of artificial colors and preservatives. As your body ages, its ability to process and eliminate artificial chemicals diminishes, potentially increasing sensitivity to these additives. Many people report digestive discomfort, headaches, or other symptoms after consuming heavily processed foods. Despite being marketed for their calcium content, processed cheese products actually contain less calcium than real cheese due to the dilution with other ingredients. If you're eating them for bone health, you're getting much less benefit than you would from natural cheese options. Instead of reaching for processed slices, try buying real cheese and slicing it yourself, or choosing pre-sliced natural cheeses, which are now widely available. Before we go further, remember that these products are only 51% real cheese and contain additives that can harm your blood pressure, bones, and digestion. 2. Blue cheese, the mold menace. While blue cheese has its devoted fans and can be part of a healthy diet for many people, it presents several concerns that make it problematic for many seniors. The defining characteristic of blue cheese, the mold cultures that create its distinctive blue or green veins, is exactly what makes it potentially troublesome for older adults. Blue cheese contains a type of mold called penicillium, which is generally considered safe for most people. However, as you age, your immune system naturally becomes less robust, making you more susceptible to foodborne illnesses. The mold in blue cheese, while controlled during production, can sometimes harbor harmful bacteria that a younger person's immune system might handle easily, but could cause problems for seniors. For those taking certain medications common among older adults, blue cheese presents another risk. The mold in blue cheese can interact negatively with some antibiotics, blood pressure medications, and anti-anxiety drugs. These interactions could reduce the effectiveness of your medication or cause unexpected side effects. Blue cheese is also one of the highest sodium cheeses available, with some varieties containing up to 500 milligrams of sodium per ounce. For seniors monitoring their blood pressure or heart health, this sodium content can work against your health goals. The sodium, combined with the strong flavor, can also mask taste changes that might alert you to spoilage. Additionally, blue cheese has one of the highest histamine contents among cheeses. Histamine sensitivity often increases with age, and consuming high histamine foods like blue cheese can trigger symptoms resembling allergic reactions, including headaches, digestive discomfort, and skin flushing. If you absolutely love blue cheese, consider using it very sparingly as a garnish rather than as a main component of meals, and always ensure it's been properly stored. In short, blue cheese's mold may harm seniors by weakening immunity, affecting medicines, raising blood pressure, and causing allergy-like symptoms. 3. Imported soft cheeses. The bacterial risk. Soft, unpasteurized cheeses imported from other countries might seem sophisticated and appealing, but they can pose serious health risks, especially for seniors whose immune systems may not be as robust as they once were. Cheeses like traditional brie, camembert, and some varieties of feta or goat cheese made with unpasteurized milk can harbor dangerous bacteria, including Listeria, E. coli, and Salmonella. Listeria is a particular concern for older adults. According to health authorities, adults over 65 are 4 times more likely to get sick from Listeria infection than the general population. Unlike many foodborne pathogens, Listeria can continue to grow even in refrigerated temperatures, making proper food handling extremely important. The symptoms of Listeria infection can be mistaken for other illnesses, beginning with fever and muscle aches, and sometimes including digestive upset. For seniors, these infections can be not just uncomfortable, but potentially life-threatening, particularly if the infection spreads beyond the digestive system. The soft texture and higher moisture content of these cheeses create an ideal environment for bacterial growth. The traditional aging processes used for these specialty cheeses, while culturally important and flavor-enhancing, don't always include the modern safety standards that protect against contamination. If you enjoy these types of cheeses, look for versions made with pasteurized milk, which are widely available in most grocery stores. The pasteurization process kills harmful bacteria while still preserving much of the cheese's characteristic flavor and texture. Always check the label to confirm pasteurization, especially with imported varieties. To sum up, soft, unpasteurized imported cheeses can harbor dangerous bacteria like Listeria that pose serious health risks to seniors with weakened immune systems. 4. High-sodium aged cheeses. The blood pressure bombshell. Aged cheeses like Parmesan, aged cheddar, and Romano offer incredible flavor, but they come with a significant downside for seniors. They're extremely high sodium content. As cheeses age, they naturally lose moisture, which concentrates their sodium content. A single ounce of Parmesan can contain up to 500 milligrams of sodium. That's more than 20% of the daily recommended intake for a healthy adult, and likely an even higher percentage of what your doctor might recommend if you have high blood pressure or heart concerns. For many seniors, controlling blood pressure becomes increasingly important with age. High sodium intake is directly linked to elevated blood pressure, which increases the risk of heart attack, stroke, and kidney problems. These risks become even more significant in your senior years, as blood vessels naturally lose some elasticity over time. Beyond blood pressure concerns, the high sodium content in aged cheeses can contribute to fluid retention and swelling, particularly in the ankles and feet, a common complaint among older adults. This swelling can exacerbate mobility issues and make walking uncomfortable. These aged cheeses are also among the highest in saturated fat content. While recent research has somewhat rehabilitated the reputation of certain dairy fats, consuming high amounts of saturated fat from multiple sources throughout the day can still impact heart health, especially for seniors already managing cardiovascular concerns. If you enjoy the distinctive flavor of aged cheeses, you don't need to eliminate them entirely. Instead, consider using them as garnishes rather than main ingredients. A light sprinkle of freshly grated Parmesan over vegetables or soup can provide the flavor you crave with a fraction of the sodium. Look for reduced sodium versions of these cheeses, which are becoming more widely available as manufacturers respond to health concerns. In essence, aged cheeses contain extremely high sodium that can raise blood pressure, cause fluid retention, and worsen heart problems for seniors despite their delicious flavor. 5. Full-fat cream cheese, the hidden health hazard. Cream cheese might seem innocent enough spread on your morning bagel, but the full-fat varieties pose several concerns that make them problematic for seniors focused on healthy aging. Despite its mild flavor and creamy texture, traditional cream cheese is one of the highest fat cheese options available, with minimal protein to justify its place in your diet. A standard 2-tablespoon serving of full-fat cream cheese contains around 10 grams of fat, with 6 grams being saturated fat. That's nearly 30% of the recommended daily saturated fat intake for someone following a 2,000-calorie diet. For seniors monitoring heart health, this high saturated fat content can work against your cholesterol management goals. Unlike many other cheeses that offer significant calcium as a nutritional benefit, cream cheese provides very little calcium relative to its calorie content. A serving contains only about 2% of your daily calcium needs, making it a poor choice for supporting bone health compared to other dairy options. Cream cheese also typically contains additives like carrageenan and guar gum to maintain its texture. While generally recognized as safe, some research suggests these additives may cause digestive discomfort in sensitive individuals, and sensitivity to food additives often increases with age. The combination of high fat content and minimal protein means cream cheese offers little satiety value despite its calorie content. This can lead to overconsumption and unnecessary calorie intake, which becomes more problematic as metabolism naturally slows with age. If you enjoy the creamy texture of cream cheese, consider switching to whipped versions, which incorporate air to reduce the calorie and fat content per serving. Better yet, try Neuchâtel cheese, which looks and tastes very similar to cream cheese, but contains about 1/3 less fat. Or explore plant-based alternatives made from nuts or tofu. Bottom line, cream cheese packs high saturated fat and additives, while offering little protein, calcium, or nutritional value, making it a poor choice for seniors watching their heart health. Are we then saying all cheeses are bad for your health? That's not what we mean. So what are the cheeses you must eat? 1. Cottage cheese, the protein powerhouse. Cottage cheese deserves a special place in your refrigerator. This soft, mild cheese packs an impressive protein punch that helps maintain your muscle mass. As you get older, keeping your muscles strong becomes increasingly important, especially when more intense exercises might not be an option. A half-cup serving of cottage cheese provides around 14 grams of protein. That's comparable to eating 2 eggs, but often easier to prepare. The protein in cottage cheese is called casein, which your body digests slowly, providing a steady release of amino acids that support your muscles throughout the day. Cottage cheese also contains calcium and phosphorus, both essential for maintaining bone health. With osteoporosis being a concern for many seniors, incorporating calcium-rich foods like cottage cheese makes perfect sense. It's also relatively low in sodium compared to many other cheeses, especially if you choose the low-sodium varieties. You can enjoy cottage cheese with fresh berries for breakfast, as a snack with a drizzle of honey, or even as a savory option with herbs and cucumber slices. Its versatility makes it easy to include in your daily menu. To wrap up, cottage cheese gives you slow-digesting protein for muscle strength, calcium for bones, and versatility in meals with less sodium than most cheeses. Your bones will thank you for this calcium-rich addition to your diet. 2. Swiss cheese, the heart-friendly option. Swiss cheese, with its distinctive holes and nutty flavor, offers more than just taste. It provides significant health benefits for seniors concerned about heart health. Unlike many other cheeses, Swiss cheese is naturally lower in sodium and higher in calcium, making it an excellent choice for controlling blood pressure. What really sets Swiss cheese apart is its impressive nutrient profile. It contains vitamin B12, which becomes more difficult for your body to absorb as you age. This vitamin is crucial for maintaining healthy nerve function and creating red blood cells. Just one slice of Swiss cheese can provide nearly 20% of your daily vitamin B12 needs. Swiss cheese also contains vitamin K2, which helps direct calcium to your bones rather than your arteries. This is particularly beneficial for seniors, as it supports bone health while potentially reducing calcium buildup in the arteries that can lead to heart problems. The fermentation process that creates those signature eyes or holes in Swiss cheese also produces beneficial compounds that may help reduce inflammation. Lower inflammation levels are associated with reduced risk of many age-related conditions, including heart disease and arthritis. Try adding a slice of Swiss to your sandwich instead of processed cheese, or enjoy it with whole grain crackers and apple slices for a satisfying snack. In a nutshell, Swiss cheese offers lower sodium, higher calcium, essential vitamins B12 and K2, plus anti-inflammatory benefits that support heart health and bone strength as you age. 3. Feta cheese, the Mediterranean marvel. Straight from the heart of the Mediterranean diet comes feta cheese, a tangy, crumbly delight that offers several health advantages for seniors. Made primarily from sheep's milk or a combination of sheep and goat milk, feta contains different proteins than cow's milk cheeses, making it easier to digest for many people, especially those who might have developed some lactose sensitivity with age. Feta is naturally lower in calories than many other cheeses, containing about 40% less calories than cheddar or Swiss. This makes it an excellent option if you're watching your weight or trying to maintain a healthy calorie intake without giving up cheese altogether. One of feta's standout features is its impressive calcium content. Just a half cup provides nearly 40% of your daily calcium needs. As bone density becomes a greater concern with age, incorporating calcium-rich foods like feta can help support your skeletal health without requiring supplements. Feta also contains beneficial probiotics due to its fermentation process. These good bacteria support gut health, which becomes increasingly important as you age, since digestive efficiency naturally decreases over time. A healthy gut contributes to better nutrient absorption and a stronger immune system. Using feta in your meals is simple. Sprinkle it on salads, add it to omelets, or use it to top roasted vegetables. Its bold flavor means you can use less while still enjoying its distinctive taste. Let's go over that again. Feta cheese offers easier digestion, lower calories, high calcium for bones, and beneficial probiotics for gut health. all while adding Mediterranean flavor to your meals. 4. Ricotta cheese. The calcium champion. Ricotta cheese might not be the first cheese you think of when planning your meals, but this soft, versatile cheese deserves special attention, particularly for seniors focused on bone health. Made from whey protein, ricotta offers substantial calcium benefits with fewer calories than many other cheese options. A half-cup serving of ricotta provides nearly 40% of your daily calcium needs, supporting bone strength at a time when calcium absorption becomes more challenging. What makes ricotta especially valuable is that it contains both calcium and vitamin D, which work together to maximize bone health. Vitamin D helps your body absorb and use calcium effectively, creating a perfect partnership for maintaining bone density. Ricotta is also remarkably high in protein, with about 14 grams per half-cup serving. This protein content helps preserve muscle mass, which naturally decreases with age. Maintaining muscle strength is crucial for balance, mobility, and overall quality of life as you grow older. Unlike many harder, aged cheeses, ricotta is naturally lower in sodium, making it a heart-healthy choice for seniors monitoring their blood pressure. Its mild flavor makes it incredibly versatile in the kitchen. Spread it on whole grain toast with a drizzle of honey for breakfast. Use it in place of sour cream on baked potatoes, or mix it with herbs for a simple, protein-rich dip for vegetables. Ricotta's smooth texture makes it particularly suitable for seniors who might have dental concerns or difficulty chewing harder foods. The bottom line is that ricotta cheese provides exceptional calcium and vitamin D for bone health, ample protein for muscle preservation, and lower sodium for heart health in an easy-to-eat, versatile form. 5. Goat cheese, the digestive-friendly alternative. Goat cheese, with its distinctive tangy flavor and creamy texture, offers significant health benefits that make it an excellent choice for seniors. One of its most notable advantages is its digestibility. The fat molecules in goat cheese are smaller than those found in cow's milk cheeses, making them easier for your body to break down and absorb. This is particularly beneficial as digestive enzymes naturally decrease with age. Many people who experience discomfort with cow's milk products find that goat cheese is better tolerated. It contains less lactose than many other cheeses and has a different protein structure that causes fewer allergic reactions. This makes goat cheese an excellent option if you've noticed increasing sensitivity to dairy as you've gotten older. Goat cheese is naturally rich in medium-chain fatty acids, which your body processes differently than other fats. These fatty acids are less likely to be stored as fat and more likely to be used for energy, which can help maintain a healthy weight without giving up the satisfaction of eating cheese. The mineral content of goat cheese is another significant benefit for seniors. It's particularly high in calcium, phosphorus, and copper, minerals that support bone health, energy production, and immune function, respectively. Just 1 ounce of goat cheese provides about 13% of your daily calcium needs. Goat cheese is wonderfully versatile in the kitchen. Its creamy texture makes it perfect for spreading on whole grain crackers or bread. You can also crumble it over salads, stir it into scrambled eggs, or use it to add creaminess to sauces without heavy cream. The takeaway is that goat cheese provides easier digestion, less lactose, energy-boosting fatty acids, and essential minerals, making it ideal for seniors with sensitive stomachs or dairy concerns. What's next for seniors? Taking care of your nutrition doesn't have to be complicated or mean giving up foods you enjoy. Small strategic choices like selecting the right cheeses can make a big difference in how you feel day to day. As a bonus tip, consider trying Manchego cheese, a sheep's milk cheese that's easier to digest than cow's milk varieties and contains conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, which may help maintain healthy body composition as you age. Its slightly sweet, nutty flavor makes it a delightful addition to your cheese board. Remember that moderation is key with any cheese. Even the healthier options should be enjoyed as part of a balanced diet, rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and lean proteins. We'd love to hear about your favorite healthy cheeses or any questions you might have about senior nutrition. Leave your comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more health tips designed specifically for vibrant, active seniors.